Hello, my lovelies. Sophia here. Hello, Iman. I said I was going to come on about half an hour ago and then got busy doing something else, so there you go. Yes, remember it's already done. Hello, Addison, my lovely. Happy Friday to you. God. Oh, 3 likes already and haven't even done anything. Thank you, my lovelies. Five likes from my lovelies. Thank you, kittens. Any of you got anything exciting planned for today or for the weekend? Going anywhere? Doing anything? We've got another storm coming in. Lovely summer we're having. No, probably won't be doing much if it's wet and windy. Just loafing around. Loafing around. Just going to pop some playlists in for any of you that might help. Hello, my lovely. Addison, rewrite use just paid, but I'm just waiting to see her in the chat. There you are. Hello, my lovely. What is your question and which pile do you want me to use for your reading? Are you doing your question, my lovely? Because I'm not seeing it. Okay, and which pile are you drawn to? No, that's fine. Which pile, my lovely? Okay, so straight away they're saying to you, swords are thoughts, okay? So they're saying leave the thoughts behind, close the door on them that are not serving you. Okay, remember you are in control of your thoughts. You simply just close the door on them. No, I don't live there anymore. Okay, I don't live there anymore. Why do I keep associating with those thoughts that are stopping me getting what I want? Okay, look at the stack of books in your hands. Okay, you go away with the new story. You leave the old story behind. There's only 7 books that is taken with that you're taking with you. Okay, 7 is completion. The number of completion. If you look in the Bible, it's in there over 700 times. Okay, so 7 days. Okay, 7 is completion. Taking 7 books with you. Everything you want is with you. Leave what's not with you. Leave the rest of the library there. All the books and stories that are not serving you, okay? Close the door on them. I don't live there anymore. Okay, you wouldn't keep going to a house if you didn't live there. Yeah, and with this beautiful queen, you know, this card helped me so much. Okay, because look at her again, swords. She's in charge of what she's thinking. She is the observer of her thoughts. Okay, she's got her sword there to cut out any thoughts that are intrusive or unwanted. Okay, and she's got the owl there, the beautiful big owl there of wisdom now. She's sat there as cool as a cucumber. Okay, so that helped me to sit there and just cut the thoughts out. Yeah, remember, you're just not remember, you are love. Okay, we are all one, and we all come from as a divine being from love. Okay, so again, the state you are dwelling in is what you're going to get reflected back to you. Okay, remember, everything you want is already yours. There's nothing off limits. You cannot desire something or think of something that is not yours to have. Okay, good or bad. We can all have bad thoughts, but if we dwell in them long enough, then we will get things that give us that experience. Okay, make us feel like crap. But if we, everything that we want is there for us to have. But you have to give it to yourself. You have to accept it's yours. Okay, it's like me saying to you, here's your SP. Oh no, I couldn't possibly. But he's yours. Yeah, but I don't think that. Well, why not? He's yours. Have him. Accept him from me. Okay, for you, he's yours. He's the gift I'm giving you. Okay, but you're there fighting it and that. You have, stop trying to get it and be it. You got to be it. Being the person who is feeling that love when you think of your person. We are in such a loving, beautiful relationship. Okay, you're not trying to get anything. You're not trying to force anything. Even when the old story pops up, you just say, that's fine. It's just an old story. It's, you know, if I stop giving it energy or stop watering it, it's going to die. It's not going to come back. Okay? It's already yours to have. If you desire it, it is yours. You're not trying to get it. You're not trying to get a quick fix to get it. You're not trying to problem solve it. You're not trying to figure out the how. It's yours. So you accept that it's yours, and then you go through your day assuming that you already have it. So when you think of it, okay, yes, I am so thankful and grateful that SP and I are in a loving, committed relationship. We love and adore each other. Okay, we think the world of each other. We're such a beautiful, loving couple together. Even if you imagine you're telling somebody, okay, use your mind's ears and eyes and stop using your eyeballs and your human ears and eyes to look at what you don't have, because what you focus on grows. Okay, it's already yours. So straight away is showing that in your thoughts you just simply close the door. You don't have to keep flipping them. You're just being you. You're sat there as cool as a cucumber. Why not? Okay, and every time a why not reason comes in your head that you can't have it, remind yourself it's already mine. I cannot desire something that's not mine. Okay, don't be scared. It's already yours. You're not trying to get it. You're not trying to earn it. You're accepting it's yours and assuming you already have it. Okay, yeah, all you're doing by not doing this is going to leave yourself out in the cold. You're seeing things at face value. The 3D showing you that there's nobody home. There's nothing there. I'm not seeing what I want there. But with faith, okay, this person is walking past. They can say, oh, no lights are on, nobody's there. I'll keep walking, but it could be another 6 miles to the next house. If they had faith that there is somebody there and went round the back where all the lights are on, there's a great big roaring fire and a table full of food, they've given it to themselves. They've had faith that somebody is there. They're not looking at the 3D. Okay, it's not out there. What you want is within you. Remember, everything that you can see around you that is man-made did not just suddenly pop up. Somebody had to imagine it, think about it, draw it, whatever, cultivate it within your mind. Your imagination is the real reality. The 3D is the effect of what you've created within. Yep, you attract to you the energy you're putting out. And this person isn't fighting. He's stood there. Oh, beautiful. Of course I'm attracted to this person. She's telling me to come here. Okay, remember, we are all one energy. We are different identities having different experiences, but we are all connected in one mind. So how you are assuming and believing your life to be is what you're going to get. The mirror, okay, the copy of you is going to be copied back. Everything within is what you're going to see back. You don't have to effort. You don't have to try. You don't have to feel guilty. It's already yours. You're simply choosing. Okay, yes, this is related back to the past when you were a child. Okay, what experiences you went through in your childhood, whether from your mother or your father. Okay, so yes, it is saying that the past is past experiences that you've had, or past beliefs or thoughts is keeping you stuck because you're not trusting that you can have everything you want. You just tell yourself you already have it, but then you have to walk in faith, not by sight. There's nothing out there. You're not going to find it out there. Until it feels natural and normal within, then it will naturally turn up. Okay, I already have it. What do you keep looking for it for? Yeah, so again it could come from your mother. Okay, again, it could come from experiences with other women where perhaps you are comparing yourself to other people, other women. Okay, but again, you are you. You are not them. You are, no one can compare to you because you're unique and you're individual. And that's where your victory and success is. See yourself succeeding. See that you already have it. Okay? And how you do that is, what I want is already mine. If it wasn't, I could not think about it. I would not have brought it into my conscious awareness. Okay, so if it's already mine, what would imply that I already have it? I don't have to fix anything. I don't have to change anything. I'm not doing anything out there. What have I got to do within perhaps scripting it as if I was writing a letter to a friend or a diary entry to imply that I already have it right now? What am I hearing in my inner ear? What am I seeing with my inner eyes that implies that I already have it? Is it somebody congratulating me? Is it a friend asking me about my amazing relationship and how happy they are that I'm happy? Is it my SP telling me how much they love me and adore me, that no one compares to me? Okay, that they only have eyes for me. I'm all they've ever wanted. I'm beautiful. What is going on internally? Because the effect cannot happen unless you've caused it. Okay, yeah, victory and success, and you having everything that you want. Your person coming in, they're already there. You're just looking in the wrong room. You keep opening the door to the empty room. Okay, open the door where you already have it. Again, with these two cards, Spirit is saying to you, your emotional security and financial security is in your hands. You're lighting it up. You're lighting those thoughts up. It's not out there. It's already there, knocking on the window. It's right there. Your ships are already docked. Okay? You're the one riding around, waving your magic wand with your energy, the sun's energy, your what you're attracting to you. What you're putting out is what you're getting back. Yeah, so here, right now, if you want to reap the harvest of the seeds you've been planting, make sure that you are giving the seeds that you want, the positive energy, the positive thoughts, the loving thoughts, the happy thoughts right now, okay? Because that's what's going to be the fruit that you get, your justice, the scales of justice. Okay, let me just pull in some more of these for you. So your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. The miracle's already occurred. It's already yours. Look at her looking and this person appearing out of the fog. Okay, it's already yours, sweetheart. You're not trying to get anything. It's already yours. You're the magician. Everything you touch turns to gold. Okay, you've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. Okay, even though it feels like you're walking a tightrope and you're not sure whether you'll fall off. Okay, there's a safety net because it's already yours. You just get back up again, okay? And align yourself back with, this is who I am. It's already mine. What would I be thinking and feeling if I already had it right now? Because it's already yours right now. Okay, taking action in your thoughts, and then you will have inspired action. Okay, sometimes we don't have inspired action. It just pops up. Okay, what we want just pops up when we've remained faithful to it's already ours. I've accepted it's mine. I'm assuming I already have it. I'm the person who already has it, and having that faith that it will, faith. As I turned over the deck, having the faith that what I want is already born. Remember, okay, look at this. Pregnancy bump is the world. Everything you want is within you, waiting to be born into the 3D. But your faith has to allow it to be born into the 3D. Okay, a baby doesn't, you don't find one under a bush. Okay, I know we can, but it's not your baby. It's somebody else gave birth to that baby. Okay, but your baby is within you. Okay, you've done the pregnancy test. You don't need to do one every day to prove that you're pregnant. Okay, you have faith that baby will grow and be born. Okay, so baby will come when baby's ready. It's already yours. All you do is focus within, in your imagination, on you already having it. I already have it. Okay. So cleanse. Okay. Your body, mind and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional and physical cleansing. Okay, clean yourself, wash yourself away right now with the thoughts that are stopping you getting what you want, because it's already yours. Okay, so when you say to yourself, well, why can't I have it? Look at what comes up and remind yourself it's already mine. I've got nothing to worry about. It's already mine. How do I see it physically from the 4D? How does it perfectly unfold from the 4D into the 3D? Is remaining faithful and putting myself in the state that every time I think about it, I already have it. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot, I already have it. Okay, I was watching a program the other day where a presenter over here has had twins, and she said, every morning I wake up and I think, oh, I've got 2 of them. Okay, I keep forgetting I've got 2 of them. So what you want is already there. It's already yours to have. So stop trying to get it and be it. Be still in the knowing that it's already yours. You're not trying to get it. You're just reminding yourself as the day goes on that you already have it. Okay, I already have it. Just because I'm not physically with my eyes seeing it, I'm doing it within. So as I'm the cause, then the effect has to be reflected back to me. Does that help? Do you understand? Go back and listen to this and really understand what Spirit is saying to you here, especially with these first few cards. There's nothing to fear. It's already here, they just said. I like that one. Thank you. There's nothing to fear. It's already here. Your ego will always come in. Even if you get, as humans, we're here to have what we want. Okay, as I said, you cannot desire something if it's not meant for you. Okay, what you desire is not what I desire. I do not want your specific person. I do not want the house you live in. I do not want the car you drive. I want different desires. I want a different person, a different house, a different car. Okay, a different amount of income, a different body. Okay, so we're all different, having a different experience here. But every one of us is a multi-dimensional being. So we're, whatever we want, we're already got. It's already ours. But how do we get from this place to where it is? By assuming and keep putting ourselves in that room where we have everything. Okay, that state, that reality where we already have it. So if we're putting ourselves in there, what would imply you've got it? What are you seeing in your mind's eye? What are you hearing? How are you feeling? What are you doing? Okay, you're not doing anything in 3D. That's the old. That's the one that you're not taking with you. Okay. Yeah, you already have it. It's already here. There's nothing to fear. It's already here. So Spirit is saying, I didn't continue saying about ego. Okay, ego is, like I said on Instagram, okay, it's like that dark shadow. It's bless it. Okay, bless it. Ego is from your past experiences and past beliefs and past assumptions. So you've been hurt before, or something's not worked out before. You've been disappointed. You felt let down, or you've gone through your life with people saying you're not good enough, or you start to feel that you're not good enough. Okay, but we're perfect, whole and complete. So whatever we want, because we're humans, we always want something. You'll get one thing and then we want something else. We get that, we want something else. Okay, it's a continuation, it's continual. We're here to have whatever keeps popping into our head as that download. Okay, but ego will always be there. Always there as that nagging little, yeah, but do you really want to do that? I mean, what if it, you know, what, you tried it before, my love, and it didn't work out. So are we going to go there again? I think we should leave it. Okay, remember, you're not good enough. You're not meant to have that. Why would somebody like you have that? It's not for you. Other people get that, not you. Okay, but you got to think of like ego being that little shadow following you around. Okay, you don't, you know, he wants to be fed. He wants to be nice and fat and full. He wants to take away your biscuits. Okay, so that you starve, but he's big and fat and full. Okay, no, just close the door on him. I'm having the biscuits, thank you. I'm feeding myself with what I want. I'm not feeding you. You don't scare me. It's already mine. Okay, the biscuits are mine. They're not yours. Okay, fear is only you fearing that you're not going to get what you want. Well, it's already yours. Okay, remember, as humans, we're only born with two fears. The fear of loud noises, the fear of being dropped. It's not the fear of not having something. Okay, a baby expects to be fed. A baby expects to be changed. You know, they just cry, I want it, and it's done. Okay, so they're not sat there going, oh, I suppose I've got a mum looks like she's busy over there, so I'll just wait and sit here and lie in this stinking nappy or not be fed for hours because mum looks busy or doesn't want to feed me. Doesn't look like she wants to feed me at the moment. Okay, no, meh. I want it now. It's yours, okay? There's nothing to fear. It's already here. No one can take away your desires. You're the only one who can choose whether you want it or not. You can choose something else. You don't have to have that, okay? going to write that down that Spirit just gave me, because I know I will forget. Yes, there's nothing to fear. It's already here. It's already done. It's already mine. There's nothing to fear. It's already here. But it's already here within first, okay? It's already here within. Put in brackets, within. As within, so without, okay? And I don't mean going without, I mean outside of you. It will be everything is perfectly, you can go around saying that everything is perfectly unfolding from the 4D, which is your mind, your imagination, into the 3D. Everything's perfectly unfolding from 4D to 3D. I don't need to figure out the how. I don't need to worry about it. It's already mine. I've got nothing to fear. It's already here. Okay, I was listening to a beautiful story today. It's an old story about a man who ran an orphanage. Okay, and he, it was coming up to dinner time to feed the orphans. And his assistant came in and said, we've got no food and it's coming up to dinner time. So he said, leave it with me. And he went off into his room and he just prayed. Okay. He wasn't praying to something out there. He was giving it in reality to himself. Okay. We will be blessed with food. Okay. So he remained in that food. Faith, the man came back in again. You know, we got 20 minutes till sort of half an hour till dinner and there's no food still. What do I do? And he said, go and get the children ready. Food will be delivered. Half an hour later at dinner time, a truck pulled up and the food was delivered. Okay. He didn't know how, he didn't know when, okay, when it would arrive. He just had that faith that it would be there. So afterwards he called the person to him, his assistant, and he said, I'm going to let you go. And he said, why? And he said, anybody who doubts for 30 minutes, who does not believe in God, basically, in your God self power. Remember, we're all one, okay, with divine source, universe, divine source, higher self, God self, whatever you want to call it, okay, then you can go, because there can be no one who does not have faith here. You didn't have faith for half an hour. Okay. I thought that was a beautiful story. It's already yours. You're not trying to get anything. You're not trying to change your person. Okay. When you relax and stop fighting this, okay, because although we say be aware of what you're thinking, if you're having a negative thought all the time, they don't want to be with me, they probably don't, you know, they've told me they don't want to talk to me, they chuffed me off before, this, that and the other, then yes, you're going to stay in that state and you will keep seeing reflected back to you the state where you don't have what you want. Okay, but if you're in that state of faith, it will come to you. Okay, it will show up in your 3D. But I've totally forgotten what I was going to say about that. So I can't even go on about it because I totally download from Spirit there. So it might pop back to me. But what I'm saying is it's already yours. Have faith, okay? Again, we're multi-dimensional beings. Spirit is reminding me here. Okay, we're multi-dimensional beings. There is already a version of you that is with that person. There's already a version of you that's with somebody else. There's already a version of you that's single. Okay, all versions of us exist. You're not trying to change anything out there. You're choosing what you want and giving, accepting it's yours, and making sure that you go through your day, reminding yourself, I already have it. You will automatically get downloads from yourself, your higher self, in that reality for it to unfold. Okay? It might be that you suddenly think, oh, I think I'll go to Walmart instead of Costco or something, okay? And you go to Walmart and your ego says, yeah, but we always go to Costco. And you're like, no, I've really got this strong urge to go to Walmart. And the thing you want is there. Okay. But you could have listened to ego and missed out on it. Okay. What you want is already yours. Inspired action feels natural. You've got to naturally give it to you. Okay, so that you can be sat brushing your hair or doing your makeup, and suddenly you'll get this real feeling that you and your SP are together, or you suddenly feel like, yeah, I've got loads of money, I can see myself buying loads of clothes or whatever. Okay, it's already yours. You cannot desire something or think of something that is not meant for you. Hello, Sasha, my lovely. Don't forget, timestamp it, go back to it whenever you start to fear. Remember, it's already here. It's not out there, it's in here first. Okay, when you've given it to yourself, you've accepted it's yours, and you are assuming it's yours. Even if you can't feel like the person already has it, then it's already mine. You're expecting it. I know it's mine. Everything is perfectly unfolding. Okay, my human self doesn't have to do anything other than be thankful and grateful and happy, whole and complete. My God self is sorting everything out. My higher self is sorting all that out for me in perfect ways. Okay, everything's perfectly unfolding. It's already mine. I've already placed the order. I've already decided what I want. Okay, so I know it's going to be delivered back. I'm going to see it, experience it physically. And again, rewrite you, Spirit is saying, you're only fearing that you're not going to get it, or that you're not good enough, or worthy enough, or deserving enough. It is already yours. And another way you can think of it as well, another way that really gets me into feeling like it's mine and having that trust and faith, is to imagine that I've gone to a house. Okay, say it is my higher self's house. Okay, Paris, or God's house, whatever, okay, Christ's house, whatever you want to believe in, okay, the angel's house, higher self, universe's house, or whatever, okay, you go to the door, they open the door, you go in, and they say, my house is your house, okay, everything you want or need is right here, is yours to have, okay, and you say, thank you very much. And then they go out for the day and you think, oh, what do I need? I could really do with some money. Oh, they said that everything is here, is already mine to have. So you open a door and there's a room full of money and you think, oh, how much do I need? I could do with £5,000. Oh, right, I'll count out £5,000, or I'll pick up a wad of money that says £5,000 wrapped around it or whatever. You've given it to yourself. Oh, I've already got it. Thank you very much. And then you think, oh, I really want that loving, committed relationship with my specific person. You open a door. There's somebody else stood there and you're like, oh, no, wrong door. Sorry. And then you open another door. There's your SP there, your specific person. You go in. What are you hearing them say to you? How are you feeling? Okay. Experience it all. Okay. It is all yours. Have it. Okay, Paris, Leo's energy. Right, we've got the Two of Cups. Yes, good. Okay, so these are more, not that. So how's he feeling towards you, the Two of Cups? What you feel he feels? Okay. Even if you're not feeling a lot towards him, then, it's going to be the same. Okay, but no, he does like you. He's noticed you. Put it that way, Paris. Yeah, he enjoys being around you. So if he's, say, somebody you work with or a friend or something here, he enjoys your company, or he enjoys listening to you, hearing you. A new romantic cycle. So in his feelings, he sees you romantically, okay? But it will come back from places like, yeah, I mean, when you're getting noticed by other people, it's the same, okay? It's just that you've still got that story there with your SP, but you've got no story with this Leo. Okay, unless it was your own story within, like, I'm not good enough and worthy enough, then you're not going to see anybody reflected back to you, just people who aren't interested, okay? But the fact that somebody is interested in you is showing that what you've been putting out there is what you're receiving back, okay? It doesn't mean you have to necessarily go off with this Leo, because you go off with whoever's in your heart, but see it as a sign that things are perfectly unfolding between you and your specific person, because everybody is just a reflection, okay? Your subconscious mind will take the quickest route of least resistance, okay? So it knows that you want a loving relationship. Oh, well, we've got a little bit of a story going on with Pisces over there, but hey, what about Leo? Okay, yeah, you got no resistance there. He's interested in you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because when I'm asking about his thoughts, of course he's showing up favorably, because he's a reflection of inside of you. Okay, your inner you have been focusing on a loving relationship, and poof, There he is. So get excited and expect. Just keep going with your assumption that you've already got Pisces, okay? Just use this as extra motivation that, yeah, of course I'm irresistible. Of course I'm amazing. I'm the total package. You know, Christ, you know, SP is obsessing over me right now. Okay, doesn't matter what he's doing, where he is. He's only ever had eyes for me. I'm everything beautiful. I'm all he's ever wanted and needed. Yeah, because of the seeds you've planted. Okay, because of the seeds you planted is what is growing. You're spinning your wheel. Okay, you're rolling the dice here around your neck as to what you see next. You're the one that's been envisioning in your head the loving relationship. So Leo is just reflecting it all back to you. So I would take this as, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, you can go out for a drink. You can get him to go out for dinner or something. But in your heart, just be excited that, oh, of course, I'm loved and adored. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution. So it's showing that it's just everything is perfectly unfolding. Okay. I'm not going to carry on looking at the, let's come into some of these, because we know that you are flattered by Leo, but he's not the one that's in your heart. Okay, so let me just carry on with advice from Spirit for you, because everything so far is just them saying, well, that's what you've been putting out, so that's what you're receiving. Okay, you've been putting out the energy of love, valuing and appreciating yourself. So Leo's come in reflecting that back to you, giving you everything you wanted to hear and see. Okay, remember, you're the cause, 3D is the effect. If you want to choose him over the other one, or choose to be entertained by him until the other one physically comes in and then you choose him, that's up to you, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, here, okay, because I'm asking about Pisces, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, remember, there's a version of you that's with the Leo, there's a version of you that's with Pisces, there's a version of you that's with somebody else, there's a version of you that's single. Okay, so you choose. But Spirit is definitely saying that you've been recapturing romance by allowing your inner youthful spirit to shine. You've been feeling it instead of resisting it. You've been enjoying that feeling of being in love rather than trying to keep finding it. So yeah, you've increased your standards. You're expecting more for yourself. Okay? You're like, no, I deserve the stars. Everything I want is already mine. Spirit's told me that everything I want is already mine. So you've started to feel relaxed. You started to increase your standards. Of course I can have whatever I want. I'm beautiful. I'm the prize. You know, I'm first best. So because you've increased your standards for yourself, and again, you've let yourself receive, okay? Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. You've let that all go, Spirit is saying. So well done, my lovely, okay? You've released it all. You know that you deserve it all, okay? Remember, little ego will come knocking for his biscuits. He'll want feeding. Just know the biscuits are mine. I'm not starving myself, ego of what, or fear of what I want. I'm sat here munching the biscuits. You can go and do one. You don't scare me. Okay, what was it Spirit just said to us? There's nothing to fear. It's already here. You can't frighten me. Boo. Now, jog on. Yeah, you're really starting to believe now. You're feeling it. You're getting little downloads where you're just suddenly imagining you being in a loving relationship. Even if it's just for a couple of seconds, you're starting to feel it. Okay? Exactly. But sometimes we need something like that. Okay? Remember, I'm a reflection of you. You needed something in your life. You were searching for something to, how can I stop getting this behavior off my SP? My heart knows he's the one I want, but we're always arguing. He keeps coming and going and he's treating me like this. So I had to be reflected to you in your life. Okay, you came to me for readings and I've said it's already yours. Just start to accept and know that you are perfect and whole and complete as you are. You're amazing and beautiful. What's not is the story you keep identifying with. The version of him that is not the version you want, because there's already the version that loves and adores you. Okay, and this is showing that, yeah, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Okay, you finished one part of your life and a new and even better part is beginning, because you have said goodbye to the old fucking story. Okay, and even, you know, when the seeds we've already planted, they're going to keep sprouting up every now and again. Okay, but we're just not going to water them. No, those weeds, we don't want to water them any energy. Okay, so well done, my lovely. You've really embraced this. I just want to do one more here and then I'm just going to have a quick look at Pisces energy, because that's the real deal, okay? That's the one your heart desires. Yeah, again, creation, okay? You're writing the script now. You've written the characters in it and you're starting to see it reflected back to you, okay? So let's just do a quick... Yeah, again, any little thoughts, any fear or ego trying to come in and play you like a puppet, la, 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 I'm not listening. Okay, what I want is already here. Go away. I'm having the biscuits. Okay, because he's wanting to come in and tell you, communicate with you and tell you how he feels about you here. Okay, yeah, just make sure that you're not, when you think about him, there's no hot and cold. Okay, there was somebody the other day in the chat who was like, yeah, I've been trying to do it, but he sucks at communication. No, we don't want him to keep sucking at communication. Okay, he communicates really well. Okay, I'm not saying that's your situation, but just remember, any little thing that you still think of the unwanted version, you're only focusing on the version that is loving you and adoring you and is addicted to you and obsessed with you or hooked on your love or whatever, okay? Moving mountains to be with you, only has eyes for you. I am so thankful and grateful that I am in such a, you know, that I am so thankful and grateful that SP, their name, is my loving, doting man or woman, okay? I love that we are in such a beautiful, loving, romantic, passionate, solid relationship with each other. We love and adore each other. Okay, start to put it feels so good to be in a relationship where I feel so safe and secure and loved and adored, whatever. Okay, start to put in that coming from that feeling. Yeah, so really meditate and contemplate on where your thoughts are going regarding him. And again, you know, believe in the impossible. Impossible is I am possible. I'm possible because I am powerful. Okay. And then your new start is coming. So again, just because you're not seeing it yet, okay, you will. It's a done deal. It can be no other way because you're writing and sticking to the script that you only want to see produced. Loving the energy of you ladies today who are really grasping this now. Okay, remember there's nothing to fear. It's already here. Remember I was saying about that beauty product I wanted, some cream that I wanted. And then I was wondering if I knew that the brand that I had years ago, they weren't doing it anymore. But when I thought about it, it popped up into my thoughts. I became aware of it and I wondered if perhaps somebody else is doing it. And I did a search. No, I couldn't find anybody else doing it. And then 3 days later, an advert appeared on the television with the exact, not the same product as before, but it was the same, did the same thing. Okay, and I looked it up online and it was £8. I could get it for £8. So I thought, well, when I go to the supermarket, I'll look in the under the brand name and look for it there. So I did, and it was £15. And I thought, well, I'm not going to get it because I can get it cheaper online. Anyway, I didn't get it online because I thought, like, I kept forgetting about it. And it wasn't until I was doing my makeup that I kept remembering about it. So I thought, so the last few weeks when I'm doing my makeup to get ready to go shopping, I've thought about it and I've gone and looked and it's been £15 still. Yesterday morning, before we went shopping, I was sat there doing my makeup and I said, right, I've already got it. It's already mine. And I'm only prepared to pay half of that. £7.50. Okay. I went in, nearly forgot about it. Thought I'm going to go over and look at the see if it's there. There were 2 left on the shelf. And if you had like the store's card, it was £7.50. The exact amount. So I bought it. And it is now in my physical 3D for me to use. Okay, so everything you want, yes, it's the same whether it is a fucking beauty product, the amount of money you want, your specific person, your dream job, the position you want, the exam results you want, whatever you want, there's already a version of you that's got it. Give it to yourself. Walk in that faith that it's yours. When you've made it natural within and you've told yourself it's already yours, it will perfectly unfold and be reflected back to you. It is that easy. Okay, another example today, just of how things, when you stay in that knowing, even though the 3D is showing you that something is not perhaps going to work out. Okay, it's something stupid, but we were going out today and we pulled up to a set of traffic lights and in front of us was a car with a registration that did not match the year of the car. The registration number was from 1994, but the make of car I knew was a 2000, you know, a late 2000 when they started production on that model of car. They certainly did not exist when with what the registration said. So the first part of the registration was really easy to remember. So anyway, the lights changed. We go down onto the dual carriageway and that car speeds off. Okay, sped off. Couldn't see the rest of the registration, but I sat there with a pencil and with a piece of paper, and I'd written down the first part of the registration, and I said, it's fine. I've already got it. I've given it to myself that I've already written down the whole registration so I can look it up and see if my gut feeling about it was right. Now, at the next junction, we were getting off, but the car could have carried on the main dual carriageway and carried on and gone. Okay, as we're coming down the slip road, it's just got caught up in the lights. It was the first car at the front of the lights. Okay, and I took down the registration. It was there. I wrote it down, got home, looked it up, and no vehicle found with that registration. So why the hell they had a registration number on there? And it wasn't like a private number plate. It was it was just a number plate, but it certainly did not match the vehicle. And when I looked up when the vehicle came out, it said 2012. It was not in 1994. So it just shows, because I sat there in the faith, like part of me was going, oh, well, it's gone now. It's shot off and it probably carried straight on. And I was like, no, I've already given it to myself. I have to have faith that I will get the registration and satisfy this looking it up to prove a point. So you see, when you stay in your conviction and the knowing that it's already yours, stop panicking. Okay? Stop panicking. It's already yours. It's already mine. Nobody's taking it away from me. Okay? Nobody can tell me no, because if I'm saying yes, then nobody's telling me no. Hello, Vinka, my lovely. Hello, Yara. Vinka and Yara, the two readings that I've just done, I've only done two. Go back and listen to this live, okay? Because there's information in there that will help both of you. That Spirit's advice was for those two people. Yeah, it's in this live. And Spirit gave us a good quote. There's nothing to fear, it's already here. Remembering it's already here within you. Okay. But you will understand where that came from. Exactly. There's nothing to fear, it's already here. Within, as within, so without. But yes, it was two good readings. One was about holding on to the first reading, she was trying to, like, how could she let go of the resentment or the resentful thoughts about love, about specific person, okay? And the other one was, which the advice that Spirit, the guidance that Spirit came through was really lovely. And also the second one where somebody else is paying her all the attention, but because of the work that she's done, SP is going to be doing that. Her specific person is going to be doing it all soon. Okay, but just see what Spirit was saying about that. It's already yours. Okay. Both. Listen to them both because it's all relevant. Okay. Remember, if you're on YouTube or whatever, and you're listening to a success story and it's going on about a specific person or money or a job or whatever, it doesn't matter what the subject is. It is all the same practice. It is all the same going on behind the scenes, okay? Or what you need to remember within you, okay? Oh, a coyote. When I looked up and first read it, I thought it said we had a couple last night in our backyard. I was like, a coyote, okay. Well, Addison and I were talking about what we were talking about raccoons and possums the other day, so we've got a coyote now. Yeah. Oh, we had a couple last night in our backyard since I live near the park. Yeah. I need a new sight test. Need to get my vision done. There you go, biscuit. Oh, that's a nice biscuit, isn't it? Oh, that's a nice crunchy biscuit. Yes, you look like a raccoon when you're eating with your mouth open there, don't you? A little bandit round your eyes as well. Oh, yes, that's nice. There's a creature in the garbage. Yeah, I want I could quite easily have a raccoon. I think they're adorable. But then I don't have them over here, so they're not rummaging through my trash. If they were tipping over my bins every day and making a mess, then I would soon get cross. Yes, I know you meant the skunk for the perfume maker. What about any yeah, I always think of Pepe Le Pew. Le Pew. Used to love that cartoon. What do you get what's the big things that shake the quills out? I did think of the name and then I looked at that and forgot it. Porcupine. Are they in your part of the world anywhere? Or are they more sort of this way? Yeah, because it's got the white. What was it? Paint. It went under some the paint, wasn't it? So it looked like a skunk. The black cat looked like a skunk, and he kept chasing her. Oh, you have them where you are. Oh, now then, we don't want to upset on them. Have the trash. You can stay in my backyard. I'm not getting poked in the eye with one of your quills or one of your spines. Have it. Help yourself, love. What about armadillos? I know that a friend of mine went to Florida and saw them in Florida. There's a mummy with lots of little baby armadillos following her around. And Vinka, you're in Canada, aren't you? So do you have bears? What about the bears? Is it just black bears? Oh yeah, you don't want your dog savaged by one of them. Yeah. I know I've seen lots of videos where they're like, if it's hot weather, they'll be in people's pools or in bins and things. I always think that you're near New York, Addison. All right, okay. Mm. Right, I'm just going to do a last call. But I will be back on again this evening. Yes, I am. It's coming up to my dinner time and my tea time. Afternoon, 5 o'clock soon, and I'm going to be having a curry. Homemade curry with poppadoms and naan bread. Yes, a spicy little number, even if I do say so myself. Thank you. And Addison already does have a car. She just remembered it wrong. It is a silver one with a tan interior. Very reliable, economical to run, and low cost to maintain. Has all the gadgets and features that she desires it to have. It's already hers. remember, I am so thankful and grateful to have my beautiful car. It's got everything I wanted it to have. It is so reliable, so economical, and perfect for me. Yeah, not yet. Soon. Let the dog out then. Daddy didn't let you out, did he? Yeah, close the door in your face. Oh, love you. So beautiful. Go on then. Quick, find him. Right then, my lovelies, I think I will call this session to an end and then catch up with you all later. So let's put out the end one there. Close it. Closed. 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 There we go. Right, thank you, Vinka. Thank you, Addison. Thank you, all of you that popped in to say hello, and to those of you who had readings. Remember, any of you can listen back to those readings. It was all relevant advice for all of us. It's no different. Whatever you are focusing on, you're watering it with your thoughts and it's going to grow. So do we want a garden full of weeds? No, ladies, gents, we want a garden full of flowers. Something that we're going to enjoy looking at and not something that we don't want to look at. Right then, my lovelies. Catch up with you soon. Love you all. Love and light.